Hello. So today I'm going to be playing GREEKPUNK by Almir Paulo. You can find it on itch.io. I will link it in the description box below. I decided to play this because it was like, you've heard of Greek mythology and you've heard of cyberpunk. Now let me introduce you to GREEKPUNK. And that sounds cool. So, yeah, there's rules for solo play. It uses the Dominus, this system right here. Okay, so yeah, let's just do it. And do it. Okay, so it says this game is powered by Dominus, a GM-less RPG system for solo or co-op play. You'll find all the rules on the back of the sheet. Setting: the fantastical world of Greek mythology. Rule 1. Preparation. Choose or roll an archetype from the table and name your character. Then roll a die for each of the 3 columns on the plot table. Archetype. 1. Hero. Let's just keep notes. Hero. A very brave man. And name your character. My character is going to be named... I just want him to be named Helon. I thought about Helion, but I like Helon. Then roll a die for each of the 3 columns on the plot table. Five. A deity wants to destroy you. You need to descend into Hades and rescue someone, or else the Titans will be released. Something happened. Deity wants to destroy me. I must descend into Hades. And rescue someone, or else the Titans will be released. Rule 2. Story. To start your story, choose or roll a place on the scenes table. Scenes table. I rolled a 1. Okay, so we're going to be at a polis. Begin in a polis. Whenever you enter a scene, roll a die. So I've entered this polis. If it is 3 or less, roll a character. I rolled a 5, so if it's 4 or higher, roll an event. Let's roll an event. 3. You got lost somewhere. So I feel like that is not very challenging. I got lost for a little bit, but maybe it didn't take me too long to make my way back to the entrance of the polis. Whenever your character tries to do something that could go wrong, you have a challenge. Roll a die. If you get 4 or more, you've managed to beat it. If there's something in the situation that will give you an advantage in this challenge, roll 2 die and keep the higher one. Okay. So I got a 4, so I made my way back, even if that was a challenge. Whenever you have a question in which the answer is not obvious, determine 2 possible outcomes, yes or no, left or right, option A or B. And roll a die with 3 or less, you get the first option, 4 or more with the second one. That's how I generally resolve stuff too. Bank of ideas. Whenever you need to better elaborate a place, character, or event, roll on the Bank of Ideas table and interpret the result on any column according to the situation. Okay. Cool. So I'm gonna travel from the polis to Hades. Nice. Which is where I have to go. That's actually very, very convenient. I'm gonna roll again. I got a 6, so an event is going to happen. A 4. I got cursed. So I imagine that I got cursed as I've like entered Hades. And now I need to find the way to break this curse. So let's oops. Let's seek some divine retribution. But so I'm gonna try to find someone to help me break this curse that is on me, probably caused by heck, I don't know. What a 4. So maybe the curse is tied to an object that's in the entryway to Hades, and then I find this little animal statue and see that there's a stone inside of it, and I have to remove the stone without blowing myself up. And I just barely managed to do so because I rolled a 4. And then the curse is finally lifted, and I can descend further into Hades. And as I descend further into Hades, I get cursed again. So, you know, I'm immediately looking around for another little animal statue with a stone in it, and I don't see one. This curse seems a little bit different than the one before. And maybe I'll look around and see if there's any type of you know, person that's just lingering around here, or other artifact that may be tied to this curse. Cool, so I got a 4, so whatever it is I'm trying to do, I decide to smash it. I decided to smash it. I lost my train of thought there for a second. Yeah, so I am bound and determined to end this curse. And eventually I find a statue of Hades that the curse seems to be stemming from. And all I have to do is just like break the finger off the statue and then the curse is lifted. And so I'm looking around for this person that I have to rescue from Hades, who just so happens to be my father. And I come across someone I was related to. Perhaps it wasn't my father, perhaps it was. Let's see. Oh, I do find my father's body there in the halls of Hades. Just laying there. You know, I mourn over him, I cry and lose my resolve for a minute and don't even know what's happening around me. And a deity comes to me. And, you know, it's, you know, heck, it's probably appropriate that it would be Athena for this. Hush, child. Now's not the time to mourn. You must escape with your life. His is far too gone. And, you know, that probably, I probably took my mind off of my dead father for a second, and then I decided to that maybe Athena's right. Maybe I should venture elsewhere. And so I returned to the polis, and let's see if I made it. 4. I made it. So I returned back to the polis. I have a much more somber look than before, and having sent out, like, I set out to rescue my father or the Titans would be released, and while I did technically rescue his body, I still worried that the Titans would be released because I did not find him until he was dead. Yeah, so, I believe if you wanted to play more, you would just roll another plot and then continue that scenario. This is the first time I've ever played this. Very, very, very fun. It was the freemindproject.itch.io/GreekPunk, I think. I'll put the link in the description. But yeah, that's a nice, quick little setting. I love this. This is actually really, really cool. I bet next time I play it'll be a little bit smoother, because I won't be learning the system, but I love learning. I love doing this. This is very, very, very fun. Alright, well, that's it for me, so have a beautiful day. Don't forget to be nice to people, and I'll see you later.